Hey friends, I hope you are having a wonderful day. I really do mean that. Let's talk about Fami here. So this will probably be the last video I make this week. Tomorrow's Friday, the market's ending, and I'm not really expecting much more to happen here unless we have some random news come out or this thing just does something crazy. But there are some things that I want to talk about. Now obviously, all this week since Monday, we have seen a nice slow walk up here. And when I'm saying slow, I mean it is sluggish, slow here. That's why there's a slug on the thumbnail. But I love when we see slow walk-ups because it means we're building steps here, we're building bricks, and I like that. I like that a lot. Volume this week has not been crazy. I mean, we have not even hit 50 million in volume. Yesterday we had just around 20, almost 23 million in volume. And today we had a little more, around 35 million. So, and those numbers have not come out yet, but that's what we're seeing projection-wise on Webull here when I look. But some other things that did come out today, there were two articles that came out today. That one was specifically talking about Fami here, and then one just brought it up. The first one that pretty much annihilated it was Foster's Ladder. These guys will find stocks, and I've seen them talk about a lot of stocks, but what they're doing is they're finding Fami here, and they are pretty much breaking everything down. This article is on here, and it's not really an article as much as it is just kind of like, they're not saying anything mean. They're pretty much just giving you the nuts and bolts, the black and white of what is going on here number wise. And when they do all of that, they finally at the end tell you that no analysts are recommending to buy this right now. Then if you look over here at pennystocks.com, they are picking Fami again, and they picked Fami around, I think it was October that they picked them, right before you saw that little bit of a walk up. And they are saying that it is possibly a penny stock that could see significant growth here in December. Now, that doesn't mean we're going to see something crazy here, and probably more than likely they're putting Fami up here in December because they know there more than likely will be a walk up here going into next week sometime, getting closer to this meeting, this extraordinary meeting we have been talking about. Now, bringing up that extraordinary meeting, a lot of people have been asking me what do I think is going to happen. I really don't know. I do not want to go over like what I've said again because people are like, please stop talking about that. I don't want to sound like a broken record, but long story short, I think they could possibly, obviously they're going to talk about the future of what they want to do, the deals that they're involved in right now, the companies that they're buying into, buying up, and where they see the company going into 2022. Obviously, that is going to be what they're going to be talking about. It's, more than likely they're going to surround it around positive news because obviously this company does not need any negative news right now, and especially they're not going to bring negative news to their ceiling here. I do wonder, and this is just me talking, that there is no proof, there's no nothing, so this is just me talking. We're talking right now. Don't be like, I'm going to put $1,000 in right now just because you said that. That is not what I'm saying. I'm talking, this is content, we're friends talking here. What I possibly believe that could happen is that they could bring up, the reason they say the word extraordinary meeting. So I somewhat think like, okay, well, there must be something extraordinary happening here. There must be unless like Metallica is going to come out and play at the end of the meeting, I really don't know what we're talking about here. Other than that, possibly maybe they have some kind of giant deal here in North America, some worldwide deal. I don't know, but that's what I'm thinking. Maybe they're going to say something like that. I have no proof. I have nothing. Like I said, this is just me talking. So tomorrow is Friday. The stock market will be wrapping up here, and it's been an okay week. It didn't really get worse. It didn't really get that much better, but like I said, I'm really not expecting much out of December here. I think December is pretty much going to be a washout until we get into the new year here. But who knows, the next year could get even worse going into it because obviously Biden right now is trying to push this new infrastructure bill / stimulus package that they are trying to do. And, this is really gonna shape going into the new year. So it's kind of hard to say right now what we're going to see out of January 2022. But talking about Fami here, if we can keep this thing above a 25, 27, looking into a 30 for next week would be phenomenal. This is what you do when you are dealing with penny stocks. You are looking for every little ounce you can get until you get to some big news, something that you can see walk up. So from what I'm understanding, a lot of people are still in this. A lot of you guys are still in this. You're doubling down. You believe in what's happening here. Like I said with this one, you got to be very careful with this situation. This is a very dangerous situation, but who knows? This could honestly turn into something here going into this meeting. I'm really curious about this meeting. I mean, I'm like really curious. I hope it's actually talked about. I hope they actually come out with information. The one big minus that we have with this company right now is that it is a company based in China. So by the time news comes out, gets to us, it's kind of like they're not really saying a lot. It's kind of hard to track down information. That's one thing that I found really hard about this company, really getting the nuts and bolts of what happened in what meeting. So friends, with all that said, listen, I really do wish everyone the best of luck with this one. I wish you all a wonderful day. I really do mean that, friends. Best of luck wrapping up the week here. Have fun playing with crypto over the weekend. And friends, I will talk to you very soon. Bye, everyone.